Hello guys and welcome back to more Charlton career mode. We have 3 fixtures today. We firstly have away in the cup Northampton Town, I think. I'm not sure by that badge. We then have Oxford away in the league, followed by Fleetwood at home in the league. We may also get on to Blackpool away as well, depending on time. I know I've been uploading quite a lot of over 30-minute videos lately. And I'm going to try and shorten that down. However, while I say I want to shorten that down, there was one that was about 36 minutes long, I think, the other day, which I uploaded, I think it was about 2 days ago. One of the most fun videos I have ever uploaded. It was so fun to record, and it was the very first episode of the head-to-head career mode series with my very first guest, Marky Boy YouTube. Here's a little snippet of that.
And I realised the biggest team in all of South London of all time is calling.
Oh no, bro! Don't do this to me, bro.
So it's time to pick the Eagles. You know what? You tried the reverse psychology thing on me, yeah. And I'm gonna go for it. I know it might be a dumb move, but I'm gonna go for it, yeah. Left centre back. What are you saying?
Are you sure? So there we go. If you are bored in Lockdown 2.0 right now, if you want some more FIFA videos to watch after this, make sure you go over, check that video out, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. But on to the Charlton career mode now. We've got some very good news to start things off with. So one of the sort of annoyances that I had with this version of FIFA in particular, something I put down mostly to like COVID and the skewed release dates of the actual game when it first came out. Anyway, look, long story short, let me move myself over here. And you guys can see that the kits have been updated to include the sponsors. This is great. I can't actually see the away kit yet, but certainly the home kit has been done. We, all of a sudden, actually look like Charlton in real life. Like, it's actually such a minor feature that makes such a big difference to the whole feel of the game. So that's very, very good. We've also got a couple office notifications. One is our youth squad monthly report. We've got this Shensung guy. I'm just waiting for this guy to turn 16 so I can promote him. However, this guy, Emil Persson, the Swedish winger, he's a 60 rated. He's 17 years old, and he's got a decent potential there, 73 to 81. I'm thinking we can probably get away, or it's probably going to benefit us to promote him to the senior team. So we're going to make him the very first player that we do promote up to the senior team. Welcome to Charlton Seniors, Persson. I don't know how much game time he's going to get, in all honesty, but we'll see. We'll see over the coming episodes and stuff. Marcus Madison, star of the last episode, of course. He says, "I'm happy with the games you're giving me, Boss. Thanks. I'm expecting more from you. I'm proud of you." Oh, he's already at max happiness, so let's just say I'm proud of you. That can't surely do any harm. And indeed, it hasn't. I'm going to move myself back up to the top right. And we're going to try our very best to... do you know what we're going to do, actually? We're actually going to play the EFL game against Northampton. We're going to play it. And the reason we're going to play it is because I feel like every time I play a game, it's the same starting 11. And I haven't really given you guys a chance, or myself a chance, to see some of the younger players, some of the rotation players in action. So I think we'll do that. We'll play the game, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a good time. Oh, before we get into that though, I think this is going to be the two boys, Rutley and Forrest. Don't know why I'm calling them by their surnames, but they have they've come back with some more players from China and Denmark respectively. So let's have a look at these guys who they've drawn our attention to. So Antang, Chong Kun Yu looks like he could be decent. Not a fan of this guy. Oh, this guy as well, Chong Kun Tang. He's a goalkeeper, another potentially good goalkeeper we could have in our ranks there. Yeah, and I think these other guys, yeah, pretty much all 70s. So I think this guy will definitely sign. And we've got one more month after this, so we'll sign this guy. And I think we'll just probably reject the 70s and further look at the players whose maximum overall is 80 and above. So let's do that. And I think that will be done. Yeah, so the only player we're still looking at from that particular report is Antang, who could be a good midfielder slash winger. So that's the Chinese youth prospects. What about the Danish prospects? What about those honouring Dennis Rommedahl and Thomas Sandgaard and Klaus Jensen? Definitely not this guy. He's not looking too great. Jule, probably not going to be worth our time. Thorson, again, probably not worth our time. This guy could be Mikael Mikkelsen. Love a little bit of alliteration. This guy's not, and this guy could be Ostgaard. So his position's basically all over the pitch. So I'm thinking potentially to entertain this guy. and further scout this guy in case he is an 82 overall maximum. He's another goalkeeper though, so yeah, some fairly decent players potentially again coming up to Charlton in the future. So here we go, game day, and we are, as I explained earlier, going to field a bit of a different 11 to maybe the 11 we've seen quite regularly up till this point. So let's see what we do with the team. Here we go, it's an evening kickoff, we are under the lights, and we have, I tell you, fielded a very unfamiliar side for this this career mode so far. So let's have a look at how we line up. Oh, look at that. The sponsors finally on the kit. So I imagine there's a fair few teams in the football pyramid that now have their sponsors since the last update hit. Also, we have a game face as well for Marcus Maddison, something I forgot to mention earlier. But let's focus on this game and see how our opposition Northampton, the hosts, line up. So Mitchell in goal, Adams, Racic, Horsfall, Max Deitch. Is he related to Sean Deitch? Who knows? They make up the defence, as well as, who did I leave out there? Possibly Adams or Harriman, as they got back 5. Lyons, Hoskins and Sowerby in midfield. Chukwuemeka up front with somebody. I was too busy studying that guy's name to notice who the other striker was. But more importantly, you can see one of the players starting there. You can see Ryan Inniss as well. But let's have a look at that full starting 11 today for Charlton. And finally, I get to use some of these players. You can see Silveira, the young Brazilian keeper who we promoted to the senior squad only last episode, I believe. He's in goal. We've got Inniss and Barker at centre-back, Matson and Gunter at left and right back, Levitt, Morgan and Shinnie in midfield, Bogle up front, he starts, Doughty on the left, and Pearson, who annoyingly has the number 9 shirt. I should probably change that, but never mind, it doesn't matter too much. He's on the right-hand side of the front 3. So, we've got a few youth players, a few rotation players, as I have... Oh, it's a bit of a kick clash as well, isn't it? Never mind, we'll knuckle down and we'll try and get the win here against Northampton. By the way, we are now officially, as my phone bleeps at me, well done, Jamie, for not putting that on silent. Yeah, we have officially changed the difficulty, and immediately I can tell the difference as we go 1-0 down to Northampton. Yeah, so this is legendary, guys. We were winning like 7-0, 8-0, 9-0. Please shut up, phone. Honestly, that's 2 episodes in a row now. I've forgotten to put my phone on silent. But look at that. Bouncing in the Northampton end. Oh, it's difficult. There was a brilliant touch. Just acres of space in front of him. And he puts Northampton in the lead there. Nothing the keeper could do about it, really. And he's beaten at his near post with a powerful strike. Shinnie. Out to the left-back Matson, who finds Bogle inside. Little run there from Morgan. He's going to wait. Great hold-up play. It's Levitt. Dylan Levitt, you've got to score, mate. Oh, it's such a horrendous shot. It was just terrible. What a poor effort from Levitt. Oh, finishing matters so much. Look at the time he had here. And he's done that. Oh, I could do better than that, Levitt. Honestly, what a terrible pass. We've got Pearson on the corner. Oh, apparently that's one of his strengths, because that was a really nice floated corner there. We've got to have another try here. We'll put it in the same sort of area. Look at the whippage on that. What a corner. Ryan Inniss, a.k.a. the Burj Khalifa, on the floor. He can't even get up to celebrate properly. But the new youngster, Pearson, from that right-hand side on the corners. And he's put it in with his... He's a left-footed player, it seems. What a corner that was. I wonder if he has that as a trait. Ryan Inniss leapt the highest and equalises for the Addicts. Wow. Gunter with a header away. Pearson into the feet of Omar Bogle. Bogle's going to try and release Alfie Doughty. It's not a bad pass. The kits are causing me a little bit of a problem with quick passing. Levitt, he's going to find Albie Morgan. Can he get his 2nd of the season, or potentially 3rd? He cuts inside, left foot, great tackle. Falls to Levitt. Levitt into the box. It's Omar Bogle. Can't get a shot off. Back to Bogle. Come on, Bogle. Get your strike off, son. That is terrible. Harriman to Rose. Going to get that away. Well played, Shinnie. If you can get the 2nd one as well. No, you can't. Hit the back of Sowerby. And here comes the striker again. I don't want to even try and say his name because it's way too long. Lines out to the left-hand side. It's Harriman again. Tries to work the angle to put a cross in, but look who's there. It's Chrissy Gunter. Oh, he has got the cross in though. We try and leap Matson. He's not a tall player. I think that's going to be a corner. It's actually a goal kick. Fair play. Here's Hoskins. Oh, it's in the box. It's Rose. Barker with the tackle. Barker looking for the 2nd tackle. Gets the block. Well played, Chazza. And it's out for a corner. Can we get this corner away? And the danger cleared. We've got to try. Shinnie, not a very convincing header. Oh, and Doughty gets the block in that time. Poked back out to Lyons. Tries to turn. Again, looking for that space. And he's given possession away to Pearson, who's going to turn. Pearson's going to go down the left wing, the right wing, sorry. Actually doesn't have the pace to do it, so he gives it to Levitt. Gets the return ball, and Pearson's in acres of space here. He's having a great debut, the young right winger. Lots of space there. That's a good cross. Oh, Doughty not quite able to get there. Morgan, though. Back to Levitt. Oh, he tries to feed it or poke it into Bogle, but didn't quite come off for him. Here comes Pearson. I don't think we're going to have time to counter. It's Bogle who picks up the ball, and I think he's going to probably blow the whistle as we get the attack off. Yes, he is going to do exactly what I said, which is frustrating. Mate, I love the fact we got sponsors on our kits. That's probably about the third time I've said it, but it's just true. The score is 1-1. We equalised through Ryan Inniss, who hasn't played too much for us this season, but he's come in and he's shown why his nickname is the Eiffel Tower, the Burj Khalifa. You name a large, towering monument, this guy, we should call him that. Basically, he's 6'5", that's the joke. Right, so it's 1-1. We've got a little bit more work to do in the second half, and I think Omar Bogle is probably going to be wanting a goal here because he's got a rare start, and he's going to want to be showing me that he, just like Connor Washington and Kaufman, who's going to be arriving soon, has got the minerals to start up front for the Addicts. So let's see if he can get his goal. Chuck Daddy, oh, he's done well there. Charlie Barker, though, getting back into position. Charlie Barker showing him down the wing. That's all you can do. Well played, Charlie. He has got the better of him, though. Combination of Chuck Daddy. How do you say that? Chuck Wemeka? I don't know, but they've worked into the box anyway. It's a great block from Ryan Inniss. They get their header. And Silvera, nice safe hands from the keeper. Let's try a real quick counter-attack here. You can see they're playing quite a high line. But Deitch picks it up. It's lines. God, this difficulty really makes this so much more intense. Rose to Chuck Daddy. And it's Matson who's going to pick up the loose ball. It's Silvera. Oh, no! Silvera, he's got away with it. What are you doing? Somehow, I thought that was illegal play there, but he's picked it up. We've got away with it. That's not... Oh, that is actually a good throw. Gunter, looking for Pearson to make a run. Oh, probably could have fed him there, but I was just too scared he was going to be offside. Deitch tackles us. Come on. Good tackle from Inniss. Picked up by Dylan Levitt. Fires a ball into Morgan. Oh, it's deflected into Pearson, who's got to look for Omar Bogle in the middle. Go on, Bogle, get your touch on that. Oh, how have you put that wide, Omar? This guy's not going to be featuring too much this season if these are the kinds of finishes he's showing me. He had a really good opportunity there. It was a great cross from the youngster Pearson. Or Person, I don't know. Person just sounds like a weird name. And they're going to make a substitution. Sowerby's going to come off the pitch, and on to replace him is Missilu. Oh, come on, Charlton, come on. Gunter this time picking up a loose ball. Oh, it's intercepted by Harriman. Fired forward to Rose. That may have to look at the bench now. That's terrible defending. Where are my defenders? Who's chasing back? This guy's got pace. We're going to have to do our very best not to let him get the pass off. He does get it off. Silvera with the stop. This boy has had a few now tests at his goal, and he has come out on top in multiple occasions, Silvera. This guy is showing me that he could be the long-term solution to Charlton's goalkeeping problems. I mean, we don't have problems in League One, but once we start getting up to the Championship, I don't think Ben Amos is going to cut it if we want to be in that top six. Silvera, long-term, looking like he could be a real find in the youth academy as Gunter. Put under pressure by Smith, but it is a goal kick. So 78 minutes on the clock. Unfortunately, Omar Bogle's evening will be over. It looks like they're also making a sub, Northampton. But we are bringing on Sarpon Wiradoo and Smith for Chris Gunter and for the striker Omar Bogle, who has definitely struggled today. Let's see if they can make a difference. Silvera into centre-back where Barker picks up the ball. Inniss. Dispossessed. This is so annoying. Charlie Barker with a great recovery tackle. Can we get a counter-attack? Wiradoo. Up to Levitt. It's a great timed ball, and it's Smith who's got so much pace. Smith, he's going to try and look to beat the keeper, and he has! And it's the instant impact from the substitute striker. And Smith is going to flex on Northampton after hopefully getting the winner here. I know it's only the EFL trophy, but I'm really pleased for this this crop of players who haven't maybe played as much as they would have hoped. To get the victory here, it doesn't matter too much that it's a sort of insignificant trophy. Great finish from Smith as well. And he's potentially off the mark for us this season. I don't know if he scored any other goals. He certainly played here and there, but that's a great finish from the lad. We're playing him centrally, obviously, in place of Bogle, and I am loving it. Chance, though, for Northampton to potentially equalise. We've got control of the ball, though. It's Shinnie. Oh, mate, honestly, it's a great little trick from Shinnie, but this kit clash is really It's really tripping me up. I feel like I'm going to keep losing possession. Like when I make every pass, I'm worried. They've got potentially one more attack in them here if they do the right thing. Although Morgan is brilliantly dispossessed. Oh, I can't quite capitalise on it though. We have, though, with Shinny, apparently fouled our opponent. I didn't see that myself. 1 minute to go. And guys, how much more exciting is this game when it's actually challenging? Away to Northampton, a lower league side, and it's actually been a challenge. And they still could have a chance, but I think that's going to be the last kick of the game. Wasted, and it is indeed by the Northampton midfielder. But we get the win here. I don't think you'd be seeing it. Why am I in jogging bottoms? I don't want to be in... Never mind, it doesn't matter too much. Look, we got the win. This was a really good confidence booster, you would think, for some of the players that, again, just don't play regularly, really, in the league for Charlton. Smith with the winner. Ryan Inniss, who leapt the highest for that equaliser earlier on in the game. And we do get the result at the end of a very much more difficult and entertaining game. Very, very pleased with that. And I think this is definitely going to be much more exciting for the gameplay going forward, guys. Let's have a look at our player ratings here. Doughty, Smith and Persson, all with 7s across the front line. Charlie Barker, my man of the match by a mile. Dylan Levitt as well, also got a 7.9 along with Barker. Inniss played very well. The keeper again played well. Sarpong didn't have much time to make an impact. Matson played decently. Morgan, Shinny, and of course it says Bogle played okay, but for me he missed too many opportunities. Gunter as well, having a good game. Pleased with that, very pleased. So despite him having a very good first game for us, I'm just not comfortable with Persson being our number 9. Lee Bowyer, as you will probably be aware in real life, did not give any of the strikers the number 9 shirt this season in real life, just because I think he didn't think they were quite at the level of like a Lyle Taylor. So they've got to earn that shirt, and I think it's the same situation in this save. I mean, Chucks is the closest, but he's already got the 10 shirt, which is a very prestigious shirt as well. So what we're going to do is change Persson's kit number. What should we give him? I think, let's have a look at what's free. 27's nice, isn't it? But still a bit generous for such a young player who's only played once. I think 29 or 31. Let's go with 29 for Persson. You know, it's a good number. It's a good number. I'm a bit like funny about kit numbers. I'm sure a lot of you are as well if you're football fans. But yeah, we're gonna change him from 9 to 29. Inniss, by the way, came to my office. He really wanted to play against the Oxford in the upcoming fixture. One of the teams that is on our tail as well, Oxford, in the league. Quite a way off points-wise, but they are sort of 4th or 5th, I think. Pierce has dropped down by a rating. So I don't know whether to maybe start rotating Pierce, who is obviously 32 or 33, with Ryan Inniss, who's potentially a little bit more set up to be one of our future centre-backs. I don't know why it's telling me there's a problem. There isn't a problem. I'm a bit confused. There's nobody here who's injured or suspended. Oh, I see. Smith's out playing for Northern Ireland, which means I think we'll probably go for Persson on the bench this time. Bit harsh on Albie Morgan potentially, but I think that's what we will do. And yeah, we'll get into the sim, which I think I haven't done for at least a couple of episodes. The actual sim where you can watch the gameplay. So should I bring Ryan Inniss into the mix? This is the question. Yeah, you know what? Ryan Inniss, he scored. The Pierce is our captain though. You know what? It's a tough decision, but purely because Pierce is our captain and Oshilaja is the highest rated centre back we've got, I'm going to stick and persevere with Pierce and Oshilaja at the back. It's not done us wrong so far. Inniss, hopefully, if we're winning by a comfortable amount, can maybe come off the bench. What we'll do, we'll sim this game. We'll have a look at how we're doing and maybe jump in if necessary. So let's have a look. Chance for Oxford here. Lots of space for Cooper down the left-hand side. Into McEwen in the middle and to Hansen. It's going to be a chance. Great block there from Ben Purrington to stop that being a problem for the keeper. And the corner's away. Come on, Charlton, let's get a chance. Into number 15 and 16, playing a little 1-2. They're trying to get past our defence. Oh, it's a goal for Oxford, and it is Matty Taylor who just got the quick-fire finish off there. It looked like to be a one-touch finish from him there. And we are now chasing the game. Hopefully we can get a goal before half-time, though, on the sim. They're in the box again. And it's over to... Oh, my God. It's over to Cooper for the second of the game. I think it's time we jump in. If we can get a goal before half-time here, I think that's what we're going to need. But, yeah. Why did it say 1-0? Oh, it's just gone to 2. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to interject here and hopefully change things ourselves. Look at this space. Naruse caught a little bit out of position there. Pearce, that's why we kept persevering with him. Very, very solid defensive work there, and I think that is going to be half-time. Yes, that is half-time. 2-0 the score. Oxford got the better of us in the sim, and we are now chasing things. Let's see if we can get those 2 goals back, and hopefully more in the second half. This could be our first loss of the season. I just realised that. Hopefully not. Madison looking to take on a couple of the Oxford defenders. Oh, we're using the Ultimate Team glitch on them, and we're going to do a little dummy. It's back inside. Marcus Madison. Oh my God. That should have been the goal. It really should have been the goal. It was on his left foot there, and he just did the finesse from just outside the box, or just inside the box, I can't actually remember. Just wide of the post. Unlucky Marcus. Osai Yor. And he's, again, just scared to put the cross in, and Purrington does very well to get the better of the oncoming Oxford players. It's a switch, just about picked up by Naruse. Little touch inside from Crowley to Gilby. Gilby looking to work. Opportunity here for Anike. Great pass from Anike. And we're going to do the little dummy again. It's Madison this time. He's done the same trick and it's pulled off this time. And that is another fantastically worked goal from Charlton. And finished off, of course, by that man, Marcus Madison. What a finish. What a finish. And I love that little move, that little stop fake. Great pass, by the way, from Chuck Anike for the assist. And just beautifully just executed there by Madison in the box. Little curler, past the keeper. Thank you very much. We're back in the game. Still work to do. They've given possession away. Madison. Cheeky pass to Forster-Caskey. To Johnny Williams. Fizzed into Anike. They're just dropping off a lot more than they do on World Class. A lot more tough to break them down. Oh, that's fortunate. And Forster-Caskey buries it. He's, again, in fine scoring form this season. Forster-Caskey once again on the score sheet. And this time, it's another brilliant goal from Charlton, you know. Yeah, what a powerful, low-driven shot that was. I say that a lot because that seems to be my go-to execution when it comes to being in front of goal. Oh, look at that kit sponsor, bro. I've just equalised. I'm more happy about seeing the kit sponsor in the replay. But we have equalised. Forster-Caskey again off scoring on the score sheet in the game. And it could be a completely different result now. We've jumped in. Brannigan. This is the thing on this mode. Always you feel like the opposition can do you and score. They've given possession away. Madison wins the header brilliantly. Chuck Anike gets it under control. He's going to spread it out here to Crowley. Crowley looking to take on his man. Oh, hasn't quite done what we wanted to, but he's very, very brilliantly kept possession there. Gilby using his physicality to make sure he got the better of that duel there. And Anike poked to Madison. And it's Williams. Williams on his right foot. And that was never going to trouble the keeper with Williams. Still hasn't got his finishing quite up to scratch. But that was a good opportunity. Yeah, way too high from Johnny there. Crowley breaking away here as we win back possession. Madison this time looking to maybe release Johnny Williams. His run's really good, Johnny, but he hasn't quite got the pace of perhaps a Madison or a Crowley. Crowley does poke it through to Gilby in the box. We're going to fizz that across. Bang! There's the goal that puts us in the lead. It's Marcus Madison, of course, the man there. He has been on such good form. And in honour of Sebo, as always, we do the worm. Marcus Madison, what a finish that was as well. Difficult technique, made it look easy, but a left-footed volley from the fizzed cross. I think it was it Crowley? Yeah, I think it was. Bang, a lot of power on that. Madison just breaking free of his man and making sure that ends up in the back of the net. Bosh, there's the goal. Love that, and we are now in the lead here at Oxford. What a comeback. Here's Moore, feeds it into Brannigan, looking to work an opportunity here, Oxford. Lofted pass to McEwen. Fed into Taylor. Dangerous, but Oshilaja coming and making sure that was a nice clean tackle and showing him who's boss there. Crowley. Oh, that's a good bit of ball retention there from Crowley. Tries to release Naruse. And now he's going to have to cover for Naruse because we have a man short at the back. Taylor tackled brilliantly. Gilby fizzes it into Madison. Chucks is making the run. Chucks, can you get the 4th goal for Charlton and make this done and dusted? Yes, you can, Chucks Anike, the boy, with the 4th goal of the game for Charlton. And fantastic to just create that little bit of cushion in the scoreline there. 4-2, much healthier, much less nerve-wracking than 3-2. A great left-footed finish by Chucksanike, and he's finally back on goal-scoring form. You know, the restart maybe damaged his form a tiny bit, but there we go. Chucksanike once again on the score sheet and showing us that he's still ready to bang in the goals for Charlton. We're going to make some substitutions here. Some called me crazy, but I have made a triple substitution. Inniss comes on. Who else comes on? I can't even remember. I think we've taken a midfielder off for Watson as well. Yeah, Watson comes on for Forster-Caskey and Doughty comes on for Williams. Those are the 3 subs. Maybe one more chance here as Doughty finds Gilby. Back out to Doughty. Inside to, I think this is what? Oh, it's Maddison. Again, always the man who making himself available. And he turns. Lovely, sharp turning from him. And Chucksanike could have a Charlton's 5th of the game. Oh, he's put it wide. He's put it wide. Chucksanike. He's already got one with his left foot. But with his actual stronger foot, he couldn't quite get that to veer the right side of the post. But it was a golden opportunity. And that is probably going to be the last chance of the game as Matty Taylor comes off. Just wasting time for yourself, Oxford. Absolutely no need for that, really. He comes off for somebody, I think, yes. Agayi? How do you say this guy's name? I don't know. Anyway, that is going to be the full-time whistle blowing any second. There we go. And we get a very important 3 points in the league there against Oxford, one of the teams in that pack chasing us there. Very important result in order to just hopefully secure the automatic promotion spot for us come the end of the season. We've still got a lot more work to do, but that was a really good comeback. We jumped in, and despite being on the higher difficulty, we did manage to get 4 goals. And this Charlton team is just too good for this league, man. Honestly, we got 2 from Maddison, 1 from Forster-Caskey, and 1 from Big Daddy Chucks. Let's have a look at the player ratings. And I think we've probably spent quite a long time on the gameplay in this episode, so we'll probably end it there, actually. Or once we progress and end this game. But Maddison with another 10 out of 10 performance. This guy's running League 1. 8.8 for Chucks, 8.3 for Forster-Caskey. Everybody else doing very well. This team's just too good for League 1, what can I say? Oh, and look at that, to end off the episode, a nice little thing that I didn't really know was that possible. But Jason Pearce, I think that will be dynamic, what's it called? Dynamic player potential kicking in there. Because he's gone up from a 67 to a 68 at his big age of 32, 33, whatever he is. But that's really good to see. 2 68 rated centre-backs in League 1 is very healthy in that position. But guys, that is going to be it. I know we said we might do 4 games. We ended up doing 2. But let's have a look at the table at the end of this episode then. Charlton sitting pretty at the top, clear of the second-placed Portsmouth by 11 points. 18 games played, 15 won, 3 drawn, none lost still. 43 goals on the board for us as well. We have been in some incredible goal scoring form this season, guys. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you once again so much for watching. And make sure you catch the next episode where hopefully we'll be continuing this good form and playing a few more games in the league. We might also do a little bit of transfer business because I've got some stuff in mind. But yeah, that's it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much once again for watching. I'll see you next time. See you later.